Hello YouTubers, this is CD Mangaka, and I'm bringing you an Uncharted 2 multiplayer commentary today. We won't be talking about the gameplay too much. I played this game about, this match, about 2 days ago, and it was my first match in a while, and I was impressed that I did this good. The other guys must have been pretty bad. Um, as I've been playing the campaign, I've been getting medals in the campaign and earning a lot of money that way because I lost all my data. On my PS3 a couple months back, but I kept all my trophies because of the PlayStation Network thing. And as well as my multiplayer profile, so I've been able to go right back in at level 42 or whatever I'm at and play that a bit. So I just earned money, and I bought the 2 booster slots of basically they're the sleight of hand. You got a sleight of hand for pistol, that's called juggler, and then you have a sleight of hand for the rifle. I can't remember what that one is called officially in the Uncharted 2 terms, but I'm using sleight of hand because I play Modern Warfare 2, I play Call of Duty predominantly, and most of the people on my channel watch me from my Call of Duty, so I might as well use terminology and references that we're all aware of. Stuff like that, yeah. Get my winner on. Anyways, what am I going to talk about? Gameplay will speak for itself. I was proud of the game. Actually, I did alright. I did alright. It's fine. Music. I've been talking to you guys about music recently, and my last video I posted up, it was I talked about Hinder, the band Hinder. I want to add a little onto that. They're coming out with their new album entitled "The All American Nightmare," and they released their single "All American Nightmare," the title or song or whatever, however you pronounce that one word. I listened to it and I'm kind of a little worried about it. It's not a bad song necessarily, I'll say that, but it's got a good sound to it. And the subject matter is the typical Hinder of, it's the fantasy life of guys with babes, basically, in a sense, and rock star life, blah, 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 all that jazz. But, what really got me was just, like, how Austin Winkler, the lead singer, was singing it. I mean, he sounded pretty redneckish, in my opinion, just the way it was coming off, and I personally like the guy singing. I mean, he does a good job. I mean, he does a very good job at it, but it's just like that song, it didn't feel like he was at his best, and he was trying to go for an effect that didn't really please me. I mean, I can see how people would like that song. I can see how people would like it just like totally, but I can also see just how the critics will probably slam it a bit. It definitely does not have the same kind of composure as some of his other singing business. So I thought I'd let you guys in on that. I think I'll check in the video and post an annotation with it in this video, so I'll do that. And I've been discussing music with you guys. I mean, and I'll talk about 3 Days Grace in one video. That way I'll save that up. But I'll talk about, I think, Skillet next time. But what I really wanted to do was I had an interesting message from a fan of mine who I think it came onto my Sigma 2 days. I can't remember. It's hard to remember who came to me from Call of Duty, who came to me for Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. It's weird for me, okay? There are a couple people who I will say, oh yeah, I remember you. You were Sigma 2 days, and then there are some But either way, it doesn't matter. He watches my videos, and he hit me up with a message, saying, you've been talking about music and emotional stuff. And he told me here's an Eminem song. Now, I know you hate rap and whatnot, but this is an emotional song to him. And, it was one of the songs, it's got Rihanna in it, and it's about, like, an abusive relationship, like, that they can't get out of because they love each other, in a sense, and I've seen a bit of the music video. I listened to Rihanna, she starts it off, and I was already liking it just because I'm a bit of a Rihanna fan. Now, I don't like all of her songs. I like her voice, though. It is a good voice, and some of her songs, when I'm in the mood for it, I'll listen to them. But overall, she's not the kind of, I don't listen to her like I do 3 Days Grace, which is like all the time. And she kind of sings, yeah, are you going to stand there and watch me burn because I love the way it hurts? I sing it for you guys, but I think I've already made enough of you tone deaf, so I'm just going to spare you the pain right now. And then Eminem goes on. I listened to it. I mean, I didn't like the song again. It's because, here's why, main reason why I don't like rap, okay? Let's throw content out the window, alright? If rap were, I can boldly say, if rap were about the same kind of things and topics that I would like, if a rap artist would just, sing about the same things that 3 Days Grace does, if that makes sense. If it's same subject matter, forget the sex, forget the drugs, forget all that BS. Alright, if they sang about the content I liked, I probably would not like it just simply because of the sound. Alright? It is because rap, you don't sing. I like it. I like instrumental stuff. I've been raised from birth to like the sound of music in a sense, to enjoy singing and to recognize that talent, and as well as instrumental stuff. I mean, I played viola when I was in 6th to 7th grade. I play a little guitar right now, a little bit. I'm not too serious about it. It's just I can string up a couple songs for you, and they're all 3 Days Grace, except for one. I can do one Skillet song. But it's just like I don't like rap mainly because they don't sing in it. And why don't they sing? It's because it's the same tone throughout it. I mean, even Eminem. I know what Eminem sounds like, so I can tell you, oh, that's an Eminem song just based on his voice. And it was the same thing. I mean, the guy may have been talking about an abusive relationship that is kind of bittersweet, but he does not sound like he's talking about that. It makes no difference to me in the way he sings about between an abusive relationship and then whatever else he sings about. No difference to me because he doesn't vary up the tone in his voice. Alright? And rap artists generally don't do that. It's the same thing every song. Not the same topic matter. They may have some romantic stuff, but they sound the exact same. And that's because, it's not what you say, it's how you say it that matters in a conversation. What you say is only part of the message. To give you an example, I'm going to give you guys some more. I'm going to give you guys a 3-sentence word. I love you, alright? I'm going to be saying I love you a couple times. I'm going to do it in 3 different tones, alright? And then we're going to examine how they're different. Alright, so let's see. Might as well get started into it. I love you. Yeah, I love you. Love you. Love you. Ugh. Now, although I'm saying the same thing, it's coming off with a different message based on my tone. The first tone, I love you, is sincere and honest. It's probably how I'd say I love you to my girl, alright? I call her my girl right now, but she's just my date, but I'm hoping that she becomes my girl eventually. Or in due time, This Friday. Anyways. The second one was more like okay, yeah, it's something it's how you say it to your parents, they bug you, like, hey, I love you, yeah, I love you too. It's just like, oh yeah, it's, oh, by the way, kind of a thing. The third one was a bit more bittersweet. You're being forced into saying, it's just like you're being pestered into saying it. And so, rap artists, there's no that distinction. What is the matter with you? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? It's the same thing every time. They don't vary it up in their voice, and that's one thing. That's what I love about music, and that's what singing. By controlling the pitch and the tone of your voice, you can change up the message. And I keep using this band as an example, and I'm going to keep on using because they're that good, and I like them that much. And they're really the only band I can really kind of think of at the moment right now. And well, they're the best example I can come up with on the spot right now. And 3 Days Grace. The reason why I like them, is because they have a general subject matter. They don't, sing about, sex, drugs, anything like that. They don't sing about that stuff. So content-wise, I like them like that. Sound-wise, they try and be diversified. They'll have all kinds of songs that you kind of dance to, songs that you kind of feel a little bit sad about, and you kind of have an uplifting hope, songs that you can be happy about as well. I'll go into 3 Days Grace later about that. I'm gonna give you 2 song examples and tell you they're different. All right, they are different. All right, so on the left side of the screen right about now, annotation. All right, this is a link to a video. Okay, the song is called Pain. It's by 3 Days Grace. It's off their second album, 1X. Alright? Pain is it's one of their darker songs. Alright, I want you to listen to how Adam sings it. I want you to listen to the tone of his voice and the way he's singing it and the effects he uses, as well as the sounds of the instrument. Another thing I don't like about rap, there's not a lot of instrumental stuff. It's namely a beat, and that thing doesn't change up all that often. Not all that often. It does, but not really as obviously, I'll say, as some other bands. Alright, so you have Pain on the left side, dark song, alright? On the right side of the screen right about now is another one of their songs. It's off their third album, Life Starts Now, and it's a romantic song. It's Lost in You. All I want you to do is at the very least, 10 seconds of the song. Just go to the middle part of the song and listen to it, alright? You don't have to listen to lyrics, just listen to the tone and then think about how it makes you feel. Alright, you might want to listen to the lyrics just so you can get the message they're trying to deliver with it. Listen to the tone of the song, listen to the lyrics of the song as well. Tell me what, and the kind of think, how do they make you feel different? Alright? And it's the same band making you feel 2 different ways. One that makes you feel all, aw, lovey-dovey, and the other one kind of just like, life's cruel. And then rap doesn't do that. Not in song or in instrumental, alright? At least not as far as I can tell. At least as far as I can tell, it doesn't do that, and so I don't like it. I'm a sound kind of guy, alright? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's all about the body language, too. I said I love you in 3 different tones. All right, but it can apply to anything, you know. Okay, yeah, I'll help you. Yeah, yeah, I can help you out. Oh, anytime, man, anytime. Just hit me up with it. I can help you. Yeah, yeah, I can help you. Yeah, I could help you. I mean, see what I'm saying? I'm saying the same thing, but they're coming off differently based on my tone. And so you get different messages, and I like when music makes me feel something, alright? I like it when, either a song gets me and go, yeah, or, oh, that's pretty sad, or, oh, that's messed up, or, oh, that's so cute. I like it when songs make me do that, and rap just doesn't do that, and that's one reason why I don't like it. Rap can talk about serious subjects. I will admit that right now. Rap can be as deep as some other artists, but they will never ever. But it's not gonna ever sound like it to me. It's not gonna have that same sound and distinction from other stuff. All right. Listen to those two songs. At the very least, all I ask for 10 seconds of each song. Listen to each song and then tell me kind of the vibe that you get from the song and the difference of it. And pay attention to the singer's voice. That's what I really want you to do, is the singer's voice and how he sings it. All right? And then you ask yourself, would the message that they're conveying in the song be the same if, say he was singing Pain as if he was singing Lost in You, or Lost in You as he was singing Pain? Would they be nearly, would the message be as strong if he sang it differently? Would it be any differently? That's what I want to ask you guys here, okay? That's kind of maybe why I don't like rap. I'm a sound kind of guy. Get over it, okay? We're in a musical sporadic right here. Running out of time. Thank you guys. Check them out.